so why would we stop the vibes, okay? Our next comedian has been featured on Publishers Weekly. Make some noise for Zoe Levy!
How's it going, guys? Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. Happy Saturday night. What is up? A little bit about me. I am classy, and by classy, I do mean difficult. Yeah. My friend showed a picture of me to her mother the other day, and her mother's response was, "She looks expensive." And I was like, oh my God, thank you. That's all I've ever wanted. No, truthfully, I do feel like I'm like the Ritz-Carlton. Extremely expensive to get inside. And then once they do, they're like, well, that was a bit overpriced. What was the wait even for? No. I do nanny part-time, and I recently noticed that married men with daughters are way more respectful and polite when trying to start an affair. Yeah, my boss sounds fun, right? No, the girls I nanny, they're brats because they don't really have parents. They more so have like financial assets. So the older one the other day, she was like, "So Zoe, what are you gonna do if this comedy thing of yours doesn't work out?" And then she said, "I think you should become a cop. 'Cause you're kind of violent." And in that moment, I didn't want anything more than to hit that kid. Don't you hate when they're right? Yeah. No, it's great. My mom will actually send me comedy clips, and she'll be like, "They're actually funny. Chelsea Handler's doing it right. She knows how to be a bitch, but make it charming." I'm like, okay, Mom. No, truthfully, I was a late bloomer, so now I look like my high school bully. My mom. Yeah, so I feel like I look like a mean girl, which means I can get laid, but I can't make a friend. Oh. Which sucks, because I'm way better at friendship than blowjobs. You guys are gonna have to take my word for it. Unless anyone wants to be my friend. No, I actually am very good at giving head. I just don't respect men enough to prove it. Ladies, feel me on that one. It's like, I need to love you if I'm gonna blow you, okay? But, right? But unfortunately, men are like, but that's my love language. Yeah, it's a fair. It really is. We're like, we mean physical touch of a particular variety. No, I was actually getting a drink with a platonic guy friend the other day, and we were both served drinks with straws, and he turned to me, and he was like, "Ugh, Zoe, I hate this. I hate having to drink from a straw as a guy." And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's tough to drink from a straw as a woman and not be sexualized. And his response was, "Ugh, what I would give to be more sexualized." Which, frankly, I feel like that sums up the difference between men and women, right? Men are like, why can everything be about sex? And women are like, why the fuck does everything have to be about sex? And I think it's because we all want what we don't have. So men want sex and women just want to be people. I feel like it's really easy to be a well-respected man. All you gotta do is work hard and not fuck anybody. It's also really easy to be a well-hated woman. All you gotta do is work hard and not fuck anybody. Equality, right guys? No, actually, I post on social media because I have to. It's a part of this job. It's so much fun. I spent a decade off of social media, and what I found out coming back to it is that it's actually not a kind place to women. And by social media, I do mean the world, so that's fun. The other day, I posted a 20-second, it was flippant. It was like, I don't want kids. That was it, I don't want kids. Oh my God, guys, the internet had so many opinions on that, okay? It got over 400 comments. It's mostly men who are expressing their feelings about me not wanting children. They fall into 3 camps. The first one is, you were made to have children. And I'm like, you were made to go to war and die. The second camp is, I thank God you don't want children. And I'm like, I thank God you live in your mom's basement. And then the third camp is like, shut the fuck up, no one cares, right? No one wants your opinion. I'm like, well, you seem to care, you know? Like, you could have just kept scrolling. I don't, no, it's crazy. The algorithm, I realized it's actually identified me as rage bait. Yeah, to a certain subset of the population, we like to deem incels. So it's fun for me. All my stuff pops, it gets a bunch of views, a bunch of comments. I'm like, ooh, I hope they like me. They do not like me, guys. Oh my God. No, I just feel like the algorithm is like, boy, objectively, this girl evokes hatred, okay? Evokes it. It's fun for me. No, I do have a stalker right now. I do have a stalker, but since it's a woman, no one's taking it seriously. Yeah, they're like, ooh, a female stalker. Sounds kind of hot. I'm like, I feel like she might murder me, but just girly things, you know? No, it's wild. She's obsessed with me. She's following me around. She's calling me even though I blocked her. She thinks I'm trying to steal her boyfriend. I'm not trying to. I just could. I'm like, not worth it. No, it's great. Does anyone get massages here? Do we get massages? We have to. It's the Upper West Side. Yeah, you get massages. Okay, I have a question for you. Why do they tell you to keep your underwear on if they're just gonna pull it down that far anyway? Right? You feel me on that? Yeah, but do they finger you too? I'm like, I did not ask for this, but I will tip well. Oh my God. Yeah, it's very lesbian. She's like on top. I'm like, I mean, it's enjoyable, but I didn't know I felt this way about a woman. I don't know. I did get an MA in philosophy from Columbia University last year. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's really just my impressive way of explaining why I'm very underemployed. Yeah. Yet I live in this fancy doorman building on the Upper East Side, and people ask me all the time how I'm able to afford to live there. They're like, you must live with your husband or your boyfriend. I'm like, that is so messed up. I live with my grandma. So I live with my grandma. I love living with my grandma, mostly because she's never asked me for a blowjob. Yeah, guys, I'm like a sugar baby without the trauma. Okay, you guys have been lovely. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Let Zoe feel some love. Okay, quick vibe check, because we got to keep this show rolling. How y'all feeling, y'all? You drinking? Let me see your titties. Okay.